Hello, respected sir. This is my student ID card. My name is Hanan Name and my student ID number is S4402292. And I am here for my presentation of my coursework for research method. And my topic name is uh, brain tumor detection using CNN, convolutional neural network, and GNN, graphical neural network. Let's start with the introduction. What is meant by brain tumor? In our brain, there are multiple cells around or inside the brain. As time passes, this cell dies. But what happens when this cell didn't die? They gather around a specific area and become a clot. And that is known as brain tumor, or we can say brain cancer. We use CNN and GNN for this purpose so that we can extract the attributes and find out where these clots are. And it can be helpful in medical imaging to identify these portions. Let's go to the literature review. In literature review, most of the work has been done in CNN, convolutional neural network. User give the images to the convolutional neural network and they predict the outcomes and the accuracy is around 84, 98 and sometimes it's 99%. But as the time passes, the brain tumor is also getting advanced. So we need to change the things. So that's why we are presenting CNN and GNN. Research question, aims, and objective. The question is that I have to do the segmentation of the brain. Which parts of the brain should I segment it so that it can be useful and the machine can be trained on that parts? And how can I make a system hybrid using CNN, GNN and using both logics to make diagnostic improvement? My aim is to make a system that can work properly in real time and real scenario rather than based on the images that I provided. I would provide a real image at real time and it can give me a proper output. And it is my main objective is to enhance diagnostic accuracy. Research method data acquisition is very important. How can we get the data and how we will use it for our benefits? Feature extraction, which attributes are much more important for our image for data diagnosis, and graph modeling is using those attributes and features on the nodes, making sure that we can get all the information that are essential for our modeling. And validation is that we will using a different data set to check whether our model is working accurately or not. Data collection, pre-processing, and analysis. There are two types of data collection. First of all, I will be using public data set. That means the free source data that are given on Kaggle, IEEE. I will be using that at the first so that I can train my model and machine. After that, I will be trying to get the data set from the hospital and implement that on my model to check whether my model is working properly or not. But images for the images, I have to do noise reduction and normalization so that I can get a better picture. And by getting better picture, I can highlight more features in it. And statistical data can help us to know what's the data we have and what the data we are lacking. So I can also implement those data and get those features as well. Machine learning techniques and data visualization. CNN has three main layers: input layer, hidden layer, and output layer. Input layer where we will be sending our images, and there will be a pre-processing in the hidden layer, and they will be extracting the features, what are most important features, how much they are identical to that for brain tumor and healthy brains. After that, we will be having an output. We will be just joining the output with the GNN, graphical neural network nodes. So after that, the nodes will also be having a process, and in the last layer, they will be giving their outputs, whether the image has a tumor or it's a healthy brain. After giving that, we will have a data visualization that what our data is, how much accuracy it contains using precision, F1 score, recall, etc. This is my timeline and planning. I will be utilizing this for my this recitation period. introduction literature work, objective and evaluation methodologies, feedback, how methodologies work, research method and design, everything. And first, mainly, I will be integrating CNN and GNN together so that I can have a hybrid model. But first of all, I will using CNN and checking its accuracy. Afterward, GNN for checking GNN accuracy, and after that, combining both and checking whether its output is similar to CNN and GNN or it's advanced and very much helpful for me in the future. There is a risk that data variability because most of the hospitals didn't allow their patients' data to be given to any other person in MS level. I can try my best to get, but it's hardly a chance to getting the data. So I will be using Kaggle and other resources and try to find the data. And computational needs. A system is also required, a good system. If it's a system is not good, then it will be taking a long time for the process to be executed. Model overfitting is like feeding model more data, whether it's not requiring the data anymore. I want to learn about the medical imaging so that I can also be in the field of medical side and it can help me to learn about medical terminologies, other things that can be very helpful for me. And ethically, I can also know what are the boundaries, how can I access the information, how to use it properly. These kind of things I have learned, and also about the data, how to get it. It's also depend upon the procedures, time taking, government permissions, etc. And I want my model to be greater than 90% accuracy because I have seen the models that are currently in the market. But with the CNN and GNN, the accuracy is below 90. So I am trying to make sure that my model has an accuracy greater than 90%. It can be 95, 96, and so on. Here are my references, and thank you.